And I want to ask you one more thing, Jack.
Yes, of
I
course.
know, that you've kind of always said, even before AEW was on the map, that you felt very strongly about, making your name in wrestling on your own, doing your own thing. And recently, Jim Ross went off on his podcast in relation to calling you Jungle Boy Jack or Jungle Boy Jack Perry. How do you feel about when he uses your names? I know from experience that you're not super into that.
It things are a bit different now than when I first kind of started it. I don't want to say I've made it, but in a way I feel like I have made it. I feel like I got here at least kind of on my own merits.
Absolutely.
For me, honestly, to even hear Jim Ross say my name is cool.
Yeah.
That's the voice of wrestling to me, because when I grew up watching wrestling, he was the guy. Do you know if that had happened at an earlier stage and it were someone else, I probably would have said, "Can you not do that?" But I'm not going to say that to Jim Ross. If that's what it sounds like to him, that's cool with me.
Had they talked at all internally when you had that meeting or anything about maybe making Jungle Boy more of a nickname and using your name at all?
That's originally what it was, but I liked it because it let me Jungle Boy is kind of as far away from Jack Perry in a way as you can get from Hollywood and that whole thing. It's kind of totally opposite. We'll see what happens. I don't get too concerned with it, kind of. I understand what people are saying, but I'm kind of just doing my thing. Whatever happens, happens.
I have to commend you though, because when I first met him, he was so very young, and I didn't know if he would stick with it, if this was something that he had just got into because he had a way to get into it and could. I feel like he's had it harder than a lot of people in wrestling that just get to come in and just do their thing. I think he's had a lot of obstacles that he's had to overcome, because of that. And he's stuck with it, and he's put in the work. And I've watched this kid for years, and he has never just rested on his laurels or his name. He's always worked twice as hard.
ProWrestlingSheet.com